Welcome back to Dream Rise. Have you ever felt stuck, unmotivated, and drained of energy? The Energy Bus by Jon Gordon might just have the answers you're looking for. Welcome to an enlightening journey through the pages of this transformative book, The Energy Bus. Penned by the inspiring Jon Gordon, a highly acclaimed author and motivational speaker, this book is a beacon of positivity, shedding light on the power of positive energy. Gordon is not just an author, he is a guide, leading us down the path of positivity. His teachings are popular worldwide, and he has dedicated his career to helping individuals and organizations overcome challenges and achieve their goals. The Energy Bus is one such masterpiece from his repertoire, a book that encapsulates his wisdom in a riveting narrative. The Energy Bus is not your typical self-help book. It's a business fable, a narrative wrapped around valuable lessons. The story revolves around a character named George, who finds himself in a predicament many of us are all too familiar with, feeling stuck, unmotivated, and drained of energy. It's through George's journey that we explore the power of positive energy and its potential to transform our lives. The book's main theme is the power of positive energy. It's about how your life can drastically change when you decide to drive your bus filled with positive energy. The Energy Bus is a metaphor for the journey of life, and the passengers are the different aspects of life such as work, relationships, and health. The energy you carry around influences all these areas, and by harnessing the power of positivity, you can steer your bus in the direction you want. The Energy Bus is more than just a book. It's a roadmap to positivity, a guide to overcoming obstacles, and a manual for achieving success. It's about learning to drive your own bus, with positivity as the fuel that propels you forward. So, are you ready to take control of your energy and your life? Are you prepared to drive your bus in the direction of your dreams? If so, fasten your seatbelts and get ready for an exhilarating ride. Join us as we take a ride on the Energy Bus and explore the 10 rules for the ride of your life. Imagine waking up one Monday morning to a flat tire. That's how George's journey begins. Our protagonist, George, finds himself in a predicament that's more than just a flat tire. His life, much like that deflated tire, feels void of air, void of energy. He's caught in a whirlwind of professional and personal challenges that seem to sap his spirit day by day. At work, George is struggling. His team at work is as deflated as his morning tire, with morale at an all-time low. The project he's leading is on the brink of failure. He's facing the very real possibility of losing his job, a prospect that pushes him further into the abyss of despair. But the problems don't stop at work. At home, he's distant. His relationship with his family is strained, the warmth they once shared now replaced by a cold silence. It's as if a thick fog has descended upon his life, blurring his vision and draining his energy. Then enters the Energy Bus, or rather the bus driver, Joy. She's not just any bus driver, she's a beacon of positivity, her spirit infectious, her energy palpable. It's Joy who introduces George to the concept of the Energy Bus. This isn't just a vehicle to get you from point A to point B. No, the Energy Bus is a metaphor for life, a tool to navigate the bumpy roads, the sharp turns, and yes, even the flat tires. Joy's energy sparks a curiosity in George. Could this Energy Bus be the solution to his problems? Could it help him turn his failing job around? Could it mend the strained relationships in his life? George is skeptical yet intrigued. He's at a crossroads, his life hanging in the balance. He's desperate for change, for a way out of his current predicament. He's tired of feeling deflated, of lacking energy. Just when George thinks things can't get worse, he's in for a surprise. Have you ever met someone who radiates positivity? Meet Joy, the bus driver. Her spirit is as luminous as her name, and she's about to teach George a lesson that will change his life. In this part of our journey, we delve into the next 3 chapters where Joy unveils the first 3 rules of the Energy Bus to George. These rules are not just about riding a bus, but are about steering the vehicle of life with positivity and purpose. The first rule is the importance of having a positive vision. A vision is not just a dream or a wish, it's a compass that guides us towards our desired destination. It's about seeing the world not just as it is, but as it could be, filled with opportunities and possibilities. Joy explains to George that the energy he puts into his vision, the belief he has in it, is what will drive its manifestation. The second rule is about fueling the ride with positivity. Negativity, like a bad fuel, can clog the engine of our lives, causing us to stall or even break down. But positivity, it's like premium gas, propelling us forward, helping us overcome obstacles and turning setbacks into comebacks. Joy enlightens George to the fact that his energy, whether positive or negative, will determine the direction and speed of his journey. Finally, the third rule: don't allow energy vampires on your bus. These are the people or situations that drain your energy, that feed on negativity. They can be as subtle as a pessimistic thought or as blatant as a toxic relationship. Joy advises George to be the gatekeeper of his energy, to refuse entry to these vampires, and to surround himself with positive influences instead. As George begins to apply these rules, he starts to see changes. Little by little, his perspective shifts, his energy elevates, and his outlook brightens. And this is just the beginning. Stay tuned as we continue this transformative journey on the energy bus. Change is never easy, but George is determined. Our protagonist, George, begins to take the reins of his life, applying the rules he's learned on the energy bus. One might ask, what is the secret to George's transformation? It's simple. He stops focusing on the obstacles and starts looking at the opportunities. Remember, the mind is a powerful tool. It can either be your greatest ally or your greatest enemy. When we focus on the challenges, we inadvertently give them more power. We amplify the problem, and in doing so, we lose sight of the solution. But George chooses a different path. He shifts his perspective. He starts to look at his problems as opportunities, as chances to grow and learn. This is not easy. It requires courage and determination. But George is committed. He's determined to drive his bus, and no obstacle, no challenge is going to stop him. The transformation George experiences is not just personal, it's contagious. We see this as George applies the first rule of the energy bus. You're the driver of your bus. He realizes that he's in control of his life, his destiny. He can choose the path he wants to take, and that realization is empowering. Then comes the second rule. Desire, vision, and focus move your bus in the right direction. George learns that he needs to have a clear vision, a goal, and he must remain focused on it. It's not enough to just want something. You must be willing to work for it, to strive for it. And finally, the third rule: fuel your ride with positive energy. George understands that negativity drains us while positivity invigorates us. He chooses to surround himself with positivity, to fuel his journey with positive energy. This is the beginning of George's transformation. He's still on his journey and there's a long road ahead, but he's driving his bus now and nothing can stop him. He's no longer a passenger in his life, he's the driver. George's journey is starting to affect those around him. His transformation is inspiring and it's only just begun. What happens when positivity becomes contagious? That's right, the magic starts to unfold. As we delve deeper into our journey aboard the energy bus, we witness an incredible transformation. George, our protagonist, who once was drowning in negativity, is now radiating an energy that's palpable. This newfound energy doesn't just stay confined to George, it's like a ripple in a pond, spreading out, touching everything and everyone in its path. George's professional life takes a turn for the better. His team, once disillusioned, starts to mirror George's enthusiasm. They begin to work with a renewed purpose, each team member fueled by the positive energy that George is spreading. But it doesn't stop there. This energy seeps into George's personal life as well, creating a harmonious balance he had been missing. His relationships start to thrive, his home becomes a haven of positivity, and he finds joy in the simplest things. It's as if George has discovered a secret superpower, the power of positive energy. You see, when we lead with enthusiasm and purpose, we inspire those around us to do the same. It's an infectious energy that can transform workplaces, homes, and ultimately lives. It's about more than just being positive. It's about spreading that positivity, that energy, and watching as it ignites a spark in others. The energy bus isn't just a mode of transportation, it's a journey of transformation. It's a testament to the power of positive energy and the remarkable changes it can bring about when we decide to drive our bus with purpose and enthusiasm. But remember, every journey has its twists and turns. Just when you think you've got the hang of it, life throws a curveball. And that's exactly what's about to happen to George. His ride on the energy bus is about to take an unexpected turn. So, buckle up and get ready for the next chapter of this incredible journey. Every journey has its bumps. How will George handle his? As we delve deeper into the pages of the energy bus, we encounter a series of challenges that George must face. It's a winding road filled with obstacles and detours. But here's where the beauty of the energy bus rules comes into play. They're not just a one-time fix, but a continual source of guidance and strength. Remember when George had to deal with a major setback at work? It was a critical juncture, a test of his resilience. Instead of succumbing to negativity, he remembered rule number 2: desire, vision, and focus move your bus in the right direction. He realigned his vision, refocused his efforts, and moved forward with renewed vigor. And then there was the time when his team wasn't on board with his ideas. It was a moment of doubt and disillusionment. But George didn't lose hope. He harked back to rule number 7. Enthusiasm attracts more passengers and energizes them during the ride. He projected positivity, enthusiasm, and confidence, eventually winning over his team. These chapters aren't just about George's struggles. They're about his determination, his tenacity, and his unwavering faith in the power of positive energy. They underline the importance of staying the course, of being patient with the process, because the journey to success isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. And sometimes the road less traveled, the path studded with challenges, is the one that leads to the most profound growth. The energy bus isn't just a vehicle, it's a metaphor for life's journey. It's about navigating the highs and lows, the smooth rides and the bumpy terrains with a positive spirit and an unwavering resolve. It's about the power of positive energy in steering our life's course. So as we turn the pages and follow George's continuing journey, we realize that the ride on the energy bus is not just about reaching a destination, it's about the journey, the learning, the growth, and the transformation. George's ride on the energy bus is far from over. What can we take away from George's journey on the energy bus? As we wrap up this exploration of Jon Gordon's transformative tale, let's take a moment to reflect on the key lessons we've unraveled. George's story isn't just a tale of personal enlightenment. It's a roadmap for harnessing the power of positivity, a guide to fueling our lives with the right energy. Let's revisit the 10 rules of the energy bus. Firstly, we have the rule of being the driver of your bus, taking control of your life and steering it in the direction you want. The journey may be bumpy, but the destination is well worth the ride. Secondly, the power of desire. Fuel your bus with a clear vision and a burning desire. It's not just about knowing where you're going, it's about wanting to get there with every fiber of your being. The third rule teaches us to drive with purpose. Purpose is the compass that keeps us on course, even when the road gets rough. Fourthly, don't let passengers drive your bus. Remember, you are in control. Don't let the negativity of others steer you off course. The fifth rule is about not wasting energy on those who don't get on your bus. Not everyone will understand or support your journey, and that's okay. Focus on those who do. Sixthly, no energy vampires allowed. Negativity drains energy and doesn't belong on your bus. Maintain a positive energy field around you at all times. The seventh rule emphasizes the importance of enthusiasm. It's the high-octane fuel that drives the energy bus. Be enthusiastic in your journey, and you'll inspire others to join you. The eighth rule is about love. Love your passengers. Show them empathy, respect, and appreciation. When you do, they'll help drive your bus to its destination. Ninthly, drive with a positive spirit. A positive spirit is not just about being happy. It's about being resilient, persistent, and optimistic, even in the face of adversity. Finally, enjoy the ride. Remember, the journey is just as important, if not more so, than the destination, so savor every moment of it. Implementing these rules in your life can lead to profound changes. Positivity is a powerful tool that can enhance both your personal and professional life. It can transform relationships, boost productivity, and even improve health. When you're the driver of your bus, you're not just in control of where you're going, you're in control of how you get there. So let's take a leaf from George's book. Let's board our energy bus, fuel it with positivity, and steer our lives towards the destinations we desire. Remember, you're the driver of your bus. Where will your journey take you?